Hi everyone, Joan here and welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about productivity and how you can be more productive. Dan S. Kennedy said, productivity is the deliberate, strategic investment of your time, talent, intelligence, energy, resources, and opportunities in a manner calculated to move you measurably closer to your meaningful goals. Today we are going to break this quote down and get our takeaway from it. As a busy professional, I know that life is full of distractions and sometimes it is hard to keep your mind focused, especially on what is important and what needs to be done on the current day. And since we are talking about efficiency, let's dive right in. There's no single shortcut or trick for getting more work done in less time. But instead, there's a list of habits and workflow systems that can produce the best return on your time invested. Getting more work done is about knowing what to do, when to do it, and how to get it done in the shortest possible time to maximize productivity in the 24 hours that we have. It means selecting tasks that strategically align with your work objectives and what you want to achieve in a day, a week, or a month. It's the ratio between input and output. The first point is you should always have a daily action plan. It doesn't have to be super detailed, but it is great to have a general outline of how your day should be. I have found that when you know what needs to be done and when you have it in front of you, things get done a lot faster. Think of it like this: if you could do one big thing today, what would it be? Or if you can do 3 medium things, what would it be? Or 5 small things, what would those be? This is called the 1-3-5 rule, and it helps create a more doable and manageable daily routine. The next point is to set deadlines. In 1954, former US President Dwight Eisenhower said, "I have 2 kinds of problems, the urgent and the important. The urgent are not important, and the important are never urgent." Deadlines are important for the sole reason of knowing what needs to be done sooner rather than later. This is needed to differentiate urgency from importance. A task that is urgent and important at the same time must be given first priority, and hence it has to be dealt with first. Second comes non-urgent but important tasks. Third is your urgent but not important tasks. And fourth is your non-urgent, non-important tasks, also known as time wasters. Everyone separates their tasks differently, but make sure you divide them into different categories so you can make clear deadlines for each and every one of them. Moving on to the next point, which is giving yourself time. I know this contradicts with our previous point, but allow me to elaborate. Deadlines you put ought to be achievable and reachable. You cannot do 10 days worth of work in one day. For that reason, some tasks cannot be completed the same day. Giving yourself enough time to complete certain tasks is important to your physical and mental well-being. These guidelines take time to implement and need to be applied consistently for this to work. Next on the list is to limit your distractions. This one is easier said than done, but there are a few tricks to help you get started. Number 1, put your phone on airplane mode. Number 2, stop checking emails. Number 3, find distraction-free workplace. Number 4, use a website blocker app. Number 5, set goals. Number 6, reward yourself with short breaks. Number 7, listen to music or wear noise-canceling headphones. And number 8, use time tracking to show you your productivity rate. Now, not all these tips may apply to you. For example, number 7, listen to music or wear noise-canceling headphones. This heavily depends on the type of person that you are, and in the very end, it comes down to preferences. Some people like to work in silence, and some others like to listen to music. My point is that from this list, everyone should use what's applicable to them. Next would be to try and manage your energy and not the actual hours of the day. Each individual is different. Some of us are morning people and some of us aren't. Let's just say you're a morning person. You must do the hardest and most difficult task when you are at your peak energy levels. For most people, this would be right after you wake up in the morning. Working hard for short periods can actually allow you to accomplish more than working for days if you are constantly tired and distracted. When you throw more energy at your work without taking the time to decompress and rest, you're going to run out of fuel and eventually burn out. And lastly, stop doing busy work. Busy does not translate into productivity. Busy work gives the illusion of things moving quickly and being productive. But in reality, you are not. If you took the time to properly measure your work that's accomplished, you will be surprised at how little valuable work you're doing. Oliver Buchman of BBC says, when you're busy, you're more likely to be making poor time management choices, taking on commitments you can't handle, or prioritizing trifling tasks over crucial ones. A vicious spiral kicks in. Your feelings of busyness leave you even busier than before. So what's the key takeaway here? Simple. Build better routines while listening to your body, use your energy efficiently, and limit your distractions. If you do all these things, you will find out that you can get more done in less time. All right, guys, that's my video for today. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.